In 1978, a passenger train began a journey that would never end. It was a normal evening departure, or so it seemed. 132 passengers boarded that train, families, workers, and students, all unaware of what was waiting ahead. As the train slowly moved out of the station and into the mountains, everything appeared completely normal. At 7:12 p.m., it passed the final station, and after that moment, communication remained stable for a short time. The conductor reported clear tracks ahead, no obstacles, no issues. But then something strange happened. A sudden interruption appeared in the radio signal, followed by an unexpected silence. Control center operators tried to reconnect immediately, but there was no response from train 417. Radar systems still showed the train moving forward, yet visually, there was nothing on the tracks. It was as if the train had simply disappeared from reality while still continuing its journey. Search teams were deployed without delay. Helicopters scanned the entire mountain route. Rescue teams checked every valley and tunnel, but no wreckage was found. There were no broken tracks, no debris, nothing at all. It was as if the train had never existed. Families gathered at stations in panic, waiting for answers that never came. Authorities quickly labeled it as a technical failure, but engineers strongly disagreed. Everything on the train had been functioning perfectly, including fuel, communication, and systems. Nothing could explain such a disappearance. A week later, strange reports began to surface. A remote village far from the railway line claimed they had heard a train moving through the night. But there was a problem. There was no railway in that area. Still, multiple witnesses described glowing windows passing silently through the darkness, moving with no sound except a faint, distant rumble. Investigators rushed to the location, but again there was nothing. No rails, no tracks, no physical evidence of any train. Only empty land and silence. The mystery deepened when a witness claimed he saw figures walking at night near the forest, wearing old railway uniforms, but their faces were completely missing. As he watched, they slowly faded into the fog and disappeared. Scientists began to propose theories. Some suggested a powerful magnetic anomaly in the mountains. Others believed it might have caused a distortion in space itself, bending reality in ways not yet understood. Could the train have slipped into another dimension? No one had a definite answer. Then, 3 months later, something returned. A single railcar appeared suddenly on the original track route. It was silent, abandoned, and heavily damaged, as if it had traveled through something beyond normal reality. Inside, investigators discovered a logbook. The pages were torn and only one line remained readable. "We are not alone." And then the sentence ended abruptly, as if whatever wrote it had stopped mid-thought. After that discovery, the rail car was sealed permanently. The entire case was classified. Media coverage was shut down, and Train 417 was erased from official records. The station was closed, and the railway line was eventually destroyed. But the story did not end there. Even today, locals claim they still hear train sounds echoing through the mountains at exactly 7:12 p.m., the exact time it vanished. Engineers occasionally report unexplained glitches in old systems, and some radios still pick up faint train whistles in static. No one dares to rebuild in that area anymore. The land remains silent, abandoned, and marked as forbidden. Some believe it was a failed experiment in time travel. Others believe it succeeded too well, because somewhere beyond what we understand as reality, Train 417 is still running.